The general topic for today actually is metta, but since usually people who have trouble with metta or similar types of meditations, usually or very often, the comment is that people struggle with the visual part of metta. So I thought that it would be useful to do some visualization drills just to hopefully contribute to that aspect of metta meditation. And the exercises that I prepared for today will also come in handy for some other noting type exercises that we will do later, I hope next week. So now I will first just relax a bit. Then I will do the visualization exercises. And then I will just continue with loving kindness meditation. I hope that's okay for you, or do you want me to stop the guidance after the exercises? All right. So get into a posture that you can maintain for some time, probably some 30 minutes from now, I imagine. And take a few deep breaths with your eyes open or closed to calm the mind. Become aware of the movement of your body as you are inhaling and exhaling. Points of pressure that arises with the breath. Become aware of your mind space and of your spatial awareness. Try to actively recollect where you are in space and the room around you. As you can do without opening the eyes, try to remember objects in the room. If this is not possible, then you can open your eyes to refresh the memory and then memorize the object. You can start in a clockwise direction, remembering and briefly naming the objects in your surroundings. And if you can, remember their shape, their color. Keep going in circle, letting your mind rest on an object, seeing it, remembering it visually, and then skipping to the next one, seeing it in your memory, and then the next one. If you at any point wander or get distracted, just gently bring yourself back to the task of scanning the room in your mind and pointing to different objects in the room. Now try to do the same in the opposite direction, or counterclockwise. If at any point you need to refresh your memory, feel free to open your eyes, scan the room again, and then with your eyes closed, go back to naming and seeing the objects in your memory. And now pick 3 objects in different locations, if possible, and move your attention from one to another, and try to be aware of how your attention moves. Maybe allow your attention to rest on each of them for a second, and then move it to the next one. become aware of the movement of your attention, of how this direction of attention feels. Now try, if you can, to place the center of your attention to any of those three objects. Imagine, if you can, that you are looking from the perspective of that one object, and try to see in your imagination or in your memory, from the perspective of that one object, yourself and the other two objects. Your visual impression of this might not be as clear as previously, but try to change the vantage point of your perception. Now try to place the reference point to another one of those objects and do the same. Try to see yourself from the perspective of that object and to see the other two objects. And lastly, pick any one of those objects and try to shift perspectives between you and the object. So first, see the object in your mind's eye from the perspective of your body, and then try to reverse it to see your body from the perspective of that object. All right. Let's allow the attention to relax and to drop the exercise. You're going to bring your attention to the relaxation feeling around the breath for a moment. If there is any experience of strain in the mind, any consequence of effort, try as best as you can to relax it. Focus on the calm feeling wherever you find it. And now bring up a memory of a loving person from your life. This can be a memory of your family member, your parents, your friends, teacher. Bring up a memory when you experienced true kindness from somebody, where you felt seen and loved. Maybe that person is smiling at you. Maybe they're praising you. Maybe they're giving you a hug. Recall that moment and allow yourself to be immersed in that moment. See that person in front of you. They may be smiling at you. And feel their wish for your absolute well-being. They're wishing you to be happy. They're wishing you to be healthy. They're wishing you to be well. If more memories like this spontaneously arise, feel free to let them in. Feel free to let all of these people in. They, as a group, can bathe you in their wishes for your well-being. See that these people deeply care about you. And they're sending you their best wishes for your happiness and well-being. And maybe with a smile on your face, you can show them that you're grateful for the experience that they provided for you, for their care, that they're in your life. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for caring for me. And notice the warm feeling that arises in your chest when you connect to a person like this, even if only in your memory. Try to let that warm feeling expand to that other person or more of them that are present here with you in this meditation. Notice how it's as if your awareness is full of this loving energy, caring energy. And whenever your thoughts or your attention falls onto these people in your memory, you're shining your loving kindness on them. And when they're smiling at you, you're receiving the rays of their smile. And when you smile back at them, the rays go from you to them. Allow the feeling in the chest to become stronger with each breath. Notice how the joy of being here together with the people who care about you increases. Notice how the feeling in them also increases, and their wishes for your well-being are even stronger. Their smiles are a bit wider. Try to communicate them your deepest gratitude that they are in your life and that you're able to bring them up now. And know that these memories will always be there for you. Their final thank you to each other. And when you're done, you can slowly transition back to the group.